if you're in sales, listen up because buyers are about to hit you with the same excuse over and over. And tariffs are increasing our costs and we need a better pricing. They're going to ask you for discounts, longer payment term, and renegotiate deals that you thought you were locked into. But here's the thing about them. Some of them, they are not actually hurting as much as they claim. Now, smart companies are already adjusting, and if you don't know how, you're going to walk into the negotiation traps. Now, obviously, every company handles tariffs differently. This video is about helping you navigate those conversations strategically and take what applies to your situations. So, before we get into how we should handle these objections, now let's take a second to look at what businesses are actually doing. Because here's the thing. If you don't understand how these companies adjust to the tariffs, you're going to struggle when they hit you with pricing pushback. When tariffs hit us, companies don't just sit back and take losses. They move fast and they find ways to work around it. And yet, the same companies will come back to you saying, we cannot afford this, so help us out. But here's actually what's happening behind the scene. There's a lot of things out there, and name a few. Before they ask you for a discount, they've already squeezed their vendors. And number two, some companies are getting a lot smarter about where they're going to source from or relocating their productions to lower tariff regions or even cutting costs elsewhere. Or three, they could be adjusting designs and packaging to save money without customers noticing. Four, they're raising their prices, but with only certain buyers. Now, instead of increasing the prices across the board, they're targeting the premium customers who can absorb that. And number five, repackaging products and services, now bundling subscriptions and financing to offset tariff-driven price hikes. Now, some industries do have some programs to help them offset cost, but not all businesses take advantage of them. So the big takeaway we have here, some clients might be impacted, but not every one of them. They're already adjusted if they have, or they are using tariffs as a way to push you for that better term. All right. So now we know what's exactly happening inside these companies, but what does that mean for us salespeople? Now let's break down the exact objections that you're about to hear and how we're going to flip the conversation to our favor, okay? Now when a buyer says, we need better pricing because of tariffs, now you cannot just respond with something like, I'm going to check with my manager. Well, you want to be ready.